update. I hear you purring. I hear you purring. Okay. All right. Everyone ready for an update? Purr, purr, purr. Purr, purr, purr. All right. All right, so Harriet saw the cardiologist today at North Star. Remember that during her initial exam, her primary vet heard a grade 2 heart murmur. We had an ultrasound done while she was spayed, and the technician reported that there was an abnormality on the ultrasound. She couldn't say what it was, but she said it doesn't look normal. And that's really all the information I had. And the doctor at that point recommended we see a cardiologist. So I was calling all of the local specialty hospitals around here, the ones that I've used on a regular basis: Mount Laurel, UPenn, Red Bank, and all of them had a wait list until June, which was way too far out. I decided to extend the radius a little farther, and North Star is about an hour away from me, but I tried them. I was speaking to the assistant, and I kind of pled my case that I needed an appointment soon because we had this adopter who was pending based on the results of her cardiology exam. So I don't know if it was my plea or not, but she said, "We can get you in tomorrow." And I said, "I'll take it." So I'm very grateful to North Star for fitting us in today. It was a very good experience, very quick in the waiting room, very quick with the doctor. So the whole experience was really good. They took us back pretty quickly and took Harriet back for an echocardiogram, which is a very common diagnostic used by cardiologists to see very fine detail of the heart. And I have the results. So the doctor came to talk to me, and this is kind of hard to say, you guys. Give me a minute. The results are that she's totally normal. Fooled you. Her heart is completely normal. The echocardiogram, which is ECG for short, showed no heart disease whatsoever, no heart defects. He did hear the grade 2 heart murmur. He said he described it as totally innocent. He checked out the ultrasound that was taken at Delval. He said, you know, he did the measurements and everything on there. He said there's no abnormality on the ultrasound. That's, you know, you might question, why did Delval see an abnormality and the cardiologist didn't? Well, you know, Delval has a ultrasound technician who is a general practitioner. And so, you know, she's not a heart specialist. And she saw what she thought was some thickening walls. And the cardiologist said, no, you know, he measured the walls and they're actually within normal range. So, sorry, everyone. I couldn't help myself. I was thrilled. I mean, this is the best news that could possibly happen out of all the scenarios that could have happened today. This is far and away the very best news that we could have gotten. She has no extra risk of heart disease in the future than any other cat. There's, you know, no reason for follow-ups with a cardiologist. There's nothing wrong with her, essentially. She's totally normal totally normal cat with just this benign heart murmur. So everybody celebrate. The best news ever. So I called her adopter when I got in the car and told her the great news. Of course, you know, she's thrilled and is ready to move forward with the adoption. So Harriet's person is on board, and I'll be announcing when she's going home soon. We did talk a little bit about, you know, possibly keeping the Monday adoption, but we may end up pushing that just for her to prepare, have some extra time to prepare. You know, this wasn't really what I was expecting. I don't think it was what the adopter was expecting. I think, you know, we kind of had other ideas in our head and maybe worries in our head. So it is certainly not what we expected overall, not what I expected at least, but fantastic news. So yeah, so she'll be heading home soon. I had been, you know, I started planning for her to go to foster care, you know, while we were waiting for an appointment and sort of all this kind of stuff. But I don't think we need to do anything. I think that, you know, she'll just stay here until she's adopted, till she goes home. So that's it. Isn't that awesome news? Sorry for tricking you in the beginning. Anybody have any questions? Celebrations? Cheers? Yeah. Thank you for everyone who donated today. The total came to just about $1,000 for the exam and the ECG, and we were able to, and we had to pay on checkout the full payment. So I appreciate everyone donating toward our care, and we were able to pay that full bill today. So I really appreciate those who gave towards her appointment today. Thank you very much. All right, I'm a stinker. All right, I admit it. Harriet's behind me, cleaning herself. Can't see her. She's right behind me. All right. Yeah, the little babies, the maps are doing really well. They still love to eat. Gima fed them while I was traveling to and from the vet, and they ate great for her. So I expect some good gains tonight for them. And so far, oh, there she is. So far, they're both very healthy. I don't know that I said the whole time when they brought her back from the ECG, they said that she purred the whole time, and they gave her some little crunchy treats, and she gobbled them right up. So she wasn't actually as nervous and like unsettled in the carrier and during the drive as she was when we went to Delval, and she was panting. She was a lot calmer. She did meow a bit in the car, but she wasn't like a banging on the carrier door like she has done in the past. And when we were at the vet, you know, we didn't have to wait for very long for things, but even when we were waiting, she was very relaxed and purring in her carrier, and you know, definitely not as anxious as she was. So I don't know, maybe she just started getting used to the carrier a little bit more. I don't know, but I'm not as worried about her ride home with her adopter. Yeah, she still gets the Drama Llama award though. I'm not taking that from her. That is on the record. Permanent record. All right, folks. I'm gonna I gotta go plug in my phone. Its battery is almost dead. But thanks for playing along. I'll clip this in case anyone's missed it and wants to go back and watch this. All right. Thanks, Richard, for the CC. And happy birthday to Richard. It's his birthday today.